Welcome to the very first episode of The Wealth Code: Secrets from Ancient Cultures. This series is all about uncovering some of the most fascinating and powerful wealth practices from cultures around the world. Trust me, you're in for a journey full of surprising insights that you can actually use in your own life to manifest abundance. Each episode will explore how different cultures throughout history have viewed wealth and prosperity. And today, we're starting off with the Grand Masters of Abundance themselves, the ancient Egyptians. Now, these folks didn't just think about wealth in terms of gold or treasures, they believed wealth could follow you into the afterlife. Yeah, they were serious about their riches. Now, what's really interesting is that many of these cultures didn't just see wealth as material possessions. They connected wealth to the divine and the universe. This is super relevant to manifesting today because it's not just about money, it's about being in alignment with something bigger than yourself. In this series, we'll be uncovering exactly how ancient wisdom can blend with modern manifesting techniques, and believe me, there are some incredible takeaways. But don't worry, I'm keeping this fun and light-hearted. This isn't a history class. It's all about practical lessons you can take and apply to your own manifesting journey. Whether you're new to manifesting or you've already been working with the universe to get your money flow going, there's something in here for everyone. Also, think about this. These ancient cultures weren't working with dollar bills or bank accounts. Yet they had this deep understanding of prosperity. If they could manifest wealth in their world, imagine what you can do with that wisdom today. So let's dive into their mindset and how we can use it. So today we're talking all about ancient Egypt. These guys believed that wealth was a reflection of divine favor, and they took their beliefs to the extreme. We're going to dive into their rituals, symbols, and how they used their spiritual practices to ensure not just wealth in this life, but in the next one too. I'm also going to share some takeaways that you can start using today to attract more abundance into your life. Before we jump in, I want to know, have you ever thought about wealth in a spiritual sense? Or do you mainly see it as financial? Drop a comment and let me know how you think about abundance. It'll be fun to compare thoughts. All right, ancient Egypt, here we come. Let's uncover how these powerful pyramid-building manifestors approached wealth and how we can borrow a little bit of their magic for our own lives. Okay, so here's the thing about ancient Egypt. They didn't see wealth as just something material. To them, wealth was deeply connected to the gods and the universe. They believed that by honoring the divine, you could attract abundance into your life, both in the present and after you'd, moved on to the next one. Now, one of the coolest symbols they used for this was the ankh. You've probably seen it before. It's that cross-like symbol with a loop at the top. The ankh represented eternal life, but it also symbolized prosperity and the flow of divine energy. In other words, the Egyptians saw life and wealth as something that could flow endlessly, as long as you stayed aligned with the universe. Pretty deep, right? They also had this incredible connection with gold. Gold wasn't just something valuable. It represented the sun god, Ra, and was seen as a physical manifestation of divine energy. So for them, surrounding themselves with gold was literally about attracting the energy of the gods. Here's a little story to give you some context. The ancient pharaohs, these guys were the kings, of course, believed that when they died, they could take their riches with them into the afterlife. I mean, we've all seen the tombs packed with gold and treasures. They weren't just trying to be flashy. They really thought they'd need their wealth in the next world, so they made sure to bring it along. But there's a lesson in this for us. The Egyptians weren't just focused on getting rich quick. They saw wealth as something that needed to be built over time and carefully protected, and they used rituals and symbols, like the ankh, to make sure that prosperity was always part of their lives. They understood the importance of long-term wealth, something we could all use a reminder of these days, don't you think? So what can we take from all this? Well, one thing I love about the Egyptians is their belief in the flow of wealth. They believed in aligning with the energy of the universe to keep that abundance coming. It's not just about working harder or hustling endlessly. It's about getting into that flow state where wealth comes to you naturally, because you're aligned with the right energy. Here's something simple you can do. You could start incorporating the symbol of the ankh into your daily manifestation practice. You don't have to be super mystical about it. Maybe just have an image of the ankh on your phone background, or wear a small piece of jewelry with the symbol to remind you that wealth is constantly flowing to you as long as you stay aligned with your purpose. And if you want to go even deeper, you could create your own daily ritual. Maybe light a candle, meditate, and visualize the ankh glowing and drawing wealth into your life. Let's take a quick moment for a guided visualization exercise inspired by the ancient Egyptians. You don't need to get fancy for this. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Now, imagine yourself standing on the banks of the Nile River. The water is flowing calmly, and the sun is shining. You feel the energy of the earth beneath your feet. In your hand, you hold an ankh, glowing softly with golden light. As you hold it, you feel the flow of abundance coming into your life. Just like the river flows endlessly, wealth and prosperity are flowing toward you effortlessly. Feel that energy moving through you. Steady, powerful, and unstoppable. Take a few deep breaths and let that feeling grow. When you're ready, open your eyes and know that you are aligned with the energy of abundance. And there you have it, a little ancient Egyptian magic to help you manifest more wealth and prosperity in your life. I hope you found something useful in today's episode, whether it's learning about the spiritual side of wealth or even just incorporating the symbol of the ankh into your daily routine. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button and let me know in the comments how you plan to bring a bit of Egyptian energy into your manifesting practice. And stay tuned for the next episode, where we're heading over to China to dive into the secrets of feng shui and how it can help you attract more wealth into your life. Until then, remember, prosperity is always flowing towards you. You just have to be open to receive it.